No, here at Ronan Maher. Ronan, it's very nice to be in this position. Looking forward to an All Ireland final. Couple of days since the semi final, as we're talking. Just must be huge excitement around the place now.
Yeah, there's been a huge excitement, I suppose, since the final whistle went on Sunday. And like you would chewed someone's arm off at the start of the year for this to be in this position. So I think the whole county is really excited about Sunday weekend. Something us players were really looking forward to. Something that we've been aiming to get to for the last numerous years, number of years. So, but especially for this group, a new bunch of players together, it's very exciting. And playing the semi-final up there in Cork Park against Kilkenny, it's one of those games you've always dreamed about playing in that Kilkenny Tip rival. So there was lots of good experience got there for younger members of the panel and even for us older players as well. But it was great, and we're really looking forward to knuckling back down now training and looking forward to 2 weeks prep.
Yeah, it all kind of happens quickly. I think in 2019 the lead up was 3 weeks. It's 2 weeks now, but the lead up to an All Ireland final, I'd say as a player, it probably just flies by, and you're focusing on training and things like that, and the big day is kind of here before you even realise it.
Yeah, 2 weeks is a short time when I suppose when you get your recovery in after game, you're back in the pitch and you're straight into it. It flies by, so it is a quick turnaround, but it's great in a way, and like I've said it before to you, it's like us players just want to be playing games the whole time, so the sooner it comes around the better. But gives us enough time to right a few wrongs that maybe went against us on Sunday, and I suppose go after a few things we need to improve on. And I suppose it's going to be very important to be fully prepped and fully ready to go against Cork, because as we've seen throughout the year, they're a great outfit. So we'll have to put in a lot of work in the next 2 weeks, get everything going again.
Yeah, and like a couple of things I wanted to ask you was about the before the game, you're in the huddle on the field and you're doing this kind of deep breath thing that you're all doing at the same time. Can you tell me a bit about that? That's clearly a planned thing that obviously just doesn't randomly happen.
Yeah, sure. Listen, I suppose every team is different, but I suppose on Sunday, and especially for a lot of new lads and a lot of players hadn't played in Croke Park, I suppose we finished the warm up early. We had the march behind the band, and we had a minute silence, and we had Aran Aveen. So like, it's a long time from you finish the warm up to the ball being thrown in. So I suppose it's just about gathering together after being around the field after the band, just to I suppose reset, just get everybody relaxed again, and get ready for the throw in. So it's just about a big reset, really.
Yeah.
You do see a lot of teams doing it, so it's not new that we've been doing it before every game. But like I said in the semi-final, there's a good break between
Yeah.
finishing the warm up and the ball being thrown in.
And are you working with sports psychologists? Is there a sports psychologist that you work with this year at all, or is that a thing in the squad?
Yeah, we do. We have Carl there, and he's very good. Carl Sheridan, he's doing a lot of work with us, and he's been there last year as well, so he's really good. He knows what we're about, and he's put a lot of work into us, and lads have invested big time in him as well. So it's something that can't be brushed over nowadays as well. And the way the game has gone, you have to be on top of everything mentally as well as physically.
Yeah, yourself being captain of the team, but imagine that was your first time leading the parade in Croke Park, let's say. That's one moment I'd envy the most, as like someone looking in at the players walking around Croke Park at the start of a game. That must be just a kind of special kind of feeling.
Yeah, and especially Sunday going around there, like you said, leading the lads around, such a great group of players. I was honoured to lead them out, and it was just an unreal buzz, just huge excitement when I was walking around. And I know I speak on behalf of the lads as well, they absolutely loved it as well. So it's like, these are the position we want to be in. We want to be in those pressurised positions, and like, to be back up there in Cork Park and walking around, and the tip crowd that follows was unbelievable there on Sunday. So we're just hoping for the same again 2 weeks. But yeah, it was some buzz up there now, and really exciting for all of us.
And I was even wondering like how what's going to be like with 20,000 more people there. For the final, you've played in a couple of All Ireland finals now at this stage, playing in front of 82,000 people. It must a different level altogether, kind of.
Yeah, and it's about, I suppose, getting a healthy balance, isn't it? Like I suppose you really have to be concentrated on the game, but it's always something that you can't brush over. And I kind of say to a few lads as well, like, it's there to be enjoyed. We train so hard to get to these positions, so enjoy it. But at the same time, you have to really be tuned in, and I suppose you kind of have to block out all the outside noise and just focus on us on the field, and like getting the job done. And like, you have to be going up to Croke Park, you have to be fully tuned in. And listen, thankfully on Sunday it was another great battle, and we got over the line, and we're looking forward to going back up there again in 2 weeks.
For yourself, as I said, you're captain, proud Thurles Sarsfield's clubman. you're walking in that clubhouse your whole life there beside Semple Stadium. There's a wall with successful Tipperary captains on it. Jimmy Doyle, McMurphy, Tom Semple, these fellas who've all won All-Irelands as Thurles, or won All-Irelands with Tipperary, being captain from Thurles. If things were to go well in 2 weeks' time, you'd be putting yourself up on that wall. Have you thought about that at all, or that's just such a special thing that's there on that wall outside the clubhouse?
Yeah, and I suppose it's something really unique as well at the front of the clubhouse, and it's something that hits you in the face every time you're walking in. So it's kind of hard to brush over. But listen, it's something you dream about since Liam gave me the role. It's something that I've dreamt about, and like as growing up as well, I think we dream of being in those positions. But like I'm hugely honoured to represent such a great group of players. Like the lads have been unbelievable, and I suppose we've had huge setbacks in the last couple of years, but just the way lads have, I suppose, put the shoulder to the wheel, applied themselves this year, it's just been unbelievable. And I'm just leading a group of like there's up to 40 leaders in there, and it's unbelievable, and I'm just honoured to do that. And like I said, walking out there in Croke Park the other day was unbelievable, and to represent the group is just, it's a dream come true. And I just go out every day and try and represent my club, Thurles and the county Tipperary as best I can. And that thought has come into my head, and it's something that, like I said, you dream of. You have to park it there and focus, but it definitely did come into my head once or twice.
Yeah, that's good to hear though, because it is something so special. But it's Cork who are the opponents in the final. I think it's going to be the fourth meeting between the teams, between two in the league and one in the championship. We all kind of know what Cork are about at this stage in terms of their speed, their power, their pace. What's it actually like kind of being on the field against them, because they probably ask a lot of questions with that kind of speed and kind of directness that they have?
To do, and listen, I suppose they've been the informed team this year. They've been the team to beat, and they've won the league. They've won the Munster final, so they're in top form, and they're a hugely difficult team to play against. Like you can see yourself, 1 to 15, they're unbelievable, and their bench is very good as well. And like in same as any Cork team, they always have that lightning pace, and they ask you those questions, So something that we'll have to get to grips with fairly early on in the game. And like you said, we've played against them 3 times already this year. This will be the 4th meeting, so we'll have to do our homework. And like I said, we have to implement our own game plan as well. It's not all about just Cork, so we'll focus in on ourselves. And like I said to you a few minutes ago, we'll have to go after a few things that we weren't happy with on Sunday as well. So there'll be a bit of tidying up over the next 2 weeks.
As I was saying already, you've played in a few All-Ireland finals. Like All-Ireland final day is a special day, whether you're a player, whether you're watching on TV or anything. Do you have any kind of, when I say All-Ireland final day, is there any memories that just kind of pop up to the top of your mind?
I just suppose the 1 in 16 winning my first one was unbelievable, and I suppose again in 19 was just I suppose you're that bit younger and you're kind of riding the wave at the time, but it's an unbelievable to get up to Croke Park and represent your county and to win in All-Ireland like that. Is just it's really, really special, and like we really don't underestimate it, and you'll be trying to get that through to the lads in the group. And like both those days were really special, and it would be great to relive another one, and God only knows when you'll be up there again. So like I said, it's not to be brushed over too, it's to be enjoyed. And like they are pressurised environments, All-Ireland final days, there's a lot of pressure, but you have to be able to deal with that, and like I said, you have to be able to thrive on it. So yeah, listen, 16 and 19 were great days, and only be delighted to live another one again.
Yeah, hopefully 2025 is another great day. I have a few quick fire questions, Ronan, to kind of finish off, to know a bit about you and some of the team. So you're most listened to artists on Spotify at the minute. Top 3 maybe, if you don't want to go too specific.
I would say Oasis, Zach Bryan and Sam Fender.
Right. We have sporting event you'd most like to attend.
Well, I was at the Champions League final with Seamus Kennedy last year, so I'd have to go. I would have to go the Ryder Cup.
Favourite sport to watch outside of hurling?
Rugby.
Who are you sitting beside on the team bus?
I sit on my own on the team bus at the back. I suppose in my vicinity is Jason Ford, Seamus Kennedy, and Willie Connors would be always behind me.
I've been in that tunnel a few times. There's a lot of tunes coming out of the dressing room at times. Is there a DJ in there?
Willie Connors.
Who's the teacher's pet?
Dar McCarthy.
Most likely to forget his boots on match day?
Joe Fogarty.
Most likely to appear on Love Island?
Craig Morgan.
The cheap meal of choice.
Cheap meal, pizza.
And one current player in the country that you would transfer to Thurles Sarsfields.
Thurles Sarsfields. TJ Reid.
I saw you got his jersey the other day.
Yeah.
Is that hopefully it's not the last time you get to swap jerseys with him, but it might be. We don't know yet.
Yeah, don't know, but it's definitely a good jersey to have, I think, in the locker.
Yeah, brilliant, Ronan. Best luck, and thanks for talking to us.
Cheers. Thanks a million.
Thanks for that.